I awoke to banging on the front door. I could hear a man on the other side of the door call out. "By order of King Frederick, I demand you open this door at once." My heart pounded as I listened to the commotion at the door. Alara hurried into my room, her expression a mix of concern and urgency. "Quickly, Alistair," she whispered, grabbing my hand and pulling me towards a small trapdoor hidden beneath a rug in the corner of the room. "You must hide! They cannot find you here!" I nodded, my fear and determination blending into a single resolve. As I crawled into the hidden space beneath the floor, Alara replaced the rug and quickly arranged the furniture to cover any sign of the trapdoor. The space was cramped and dark, but I could hear every word exchanged above. The front door creaked open, and I could make out the muffled voices of the soldiers. "Lady Alara," the soldier's voice was stern, "we have reason to believe you are harboring a fugitive. A dark sorcerer disguised as a young girl. Hand her over, and you will not be harmed." Alara's voice was calm but firm. "I assure you, there is no one here but me. You are welcome to search, but you will find nothing." I held my breath, praying that Alara's confidence would be enough to dissuade the soldiers. I could hear the heavy footsteps as they moved through the cottage, searching every nook and cranny. My heart raced with every sound, each moment feeling like an eternity. After what felt like hours, the soldiers returned to the main room. "We found nothing, Lady Alara," one of them said, frustration evident in his voice. "But be warned, if we discover you have lied to us, there will be consequences." The door closed, and the sound of the soldiers' footsteps faded into the distance. I waited, scarcely daring to breathe, until Alara lifted the trapdoor and helped me out of my hiding place. "Thank you," I whispered, my voice trembling with a mixture of relief and fear. Alara nodded, her expression serious. "We must be more careful. The forest is not safe for you, and neither is the village. You will have to stay hidden until we can figure out a way to reverse this curse." As we sat by the fire, Alara began to explain more about the dark magic that had transformed me. The spell Sir Roderick used is ancient and powerful. It binds the essence of the victim, altering their very being. To break it, we must force Sir Roderick to undo the spell. "But how can we do that?" I asked, frustration creeping into my voice. "Roderick is determined to see me fail, and he controls the dark magic." "Well, you do possess the royal bloodline, even in that body I feel it flowing within you. That means you do have magic. It hasn't been used in your family for generations, but with my help, you can find that magic and use it to fight Sir Roderick." I looked at Alara, my eyes wide with surprise and hope. "Magic? But I've never shown any signs of it before. How can I use something I don't even know I have?" Alara smiled gently. "Magic is not always visible, especially when it lies dormant. It is a part of you, Alistair, a part of your royal heritage. With training and focus, you can awaken it. But it will not be easy. Are you ready for the challenge?" I nodded, determination replacing my doubt. "I'll do whatever it takes. If there's a chance, I can use magic to fight Sir Roderick, I'm willing to learn." Alara stood in motion for me to follow her outside. The morning sun was rising, casting a warm glow over the forest. She led me to a small clearing behind the cottage, where a circle of stones marked an area free from the tree's shadows. "Sit here," she instructed, pointing to the center of the circle. "Close your eyes and clear your mind. Feel the magic within you, like a quiet, hidden stream. Let it flow, let it guide you." I did as she said, sitting cross-legged on the soft grass. Closing my eyes, I took deep breaths, trying to calm my racing thoughts. At first, it felt impossible. My mind kept returning to Sir Roderick, the curse, and my transformed body. But slowly, as I focused on my breathing, a sense of calm began to wash over me. "Feel the earth beneath you, the air around you," Alara's voice was soft and soothing. "Magic is connected to the world, to nature. It is a force that binds all things." I concentrated on her words, letting my senses extend beyond my physical body. I felt the coolness of the ground, the gentle breeze on my skin, the distant chirping of birds. And then, faintly, I sensed something else, a warmth, a gentle pulse deep within me. It was as if a spark had been ignited, a tiny flame flickering to life. "Good," Alara said, her voice filled with encouragement. "Now, focus on that warmth. Draw it out, let it grow. Imagine it spreading through your body, filling you with its light." I visualized the warmth expanding, flowing through my veins like liquid fire. It was a strange sensation, both exhilarating and calming. The more I focused, the stronger it became, until I felt as if my entire being was glowing with a soft, inner light. "Now, open your eyes," Alara instructed. When I did, the clearing around me seemed different, more vibrant and alive. Colors were sharper, sounds clearer. I looked down at my hands and saw a faint, shimmering aura surrounding them. "You've done well," Alara said, her eyes shining with pride. "This is just the beginning. With practice, you will learn to control and harness this magic. It will become a powerful weapon against the darkness." "How long until I can fight Sir Roderick?" I asked. "Not for many years," Alara said. "But my mother and father, they are going to be defenseless, they're going to be just fine," Alara said, cutting me off. "Sir Roderick knows that Thunderstruck won't claim him as its new owner if he harms the king and queen. Instead, he will wait until they die of natural causes." "That's also why he didn't kill me for?" I asked. "I suspect he didn't kill you because he wanted a backup plan just in case. If Thunderstruck didn't choose him after your father dies, then he can use you, his fake daughter, as a puppet for him." Alara's explanation filled me with a mixture of relief and dread. I knew my parents were safe for now, but the thought of Sir Roderick waiting in the shadows, biding his time, was unsettling. I had to become strong enough to stop him before he could enact his plans. "So, what do I do in the meantime?" I asked, determination fueling my resolve. Alara placed a hand on my shoulder, her eyes full of wisdom and warmth. "You will train, Alistair. We have a lot of work to do. You must master your magic, learn the ways of the forest, and build alliances. Only then will you be ready to challenge Sir Roderick and reclaim your throne."